I will not put myself through that again.
Gotta do what I gotta do. Said it's all brand new. I cannot stop. Gotta do what I gotta do.
Today's the day that I'm going to be taking out these tape ends. Just made it a week with these in, and they're already ready to come out. And they mostly seem to be coming out from this side, but I don't even care. I'm not trying to be worried about it no more. They gotta go. I went ahead and just braided out all of my leave out so that is out of the way. The conditioner that I'm using today, it is pretty crappy, but I'm gonna be washing it right out of my head anyway. Cantu shea butter. Go through in sections with my conditioner, and we're gonna see if they slide out. If not, then step 2 is with the oil. And we're about to be cute about it. We gotta get in there, get these babies out. Yeah, I mean,
I dropped 30 on this room, we ain't gon' sleep for shit. If I catch you not enough, then it's gon' be some shit. But you can do what you wanna, live how you wanna, what you wanna.
I don't want to force it too much because I don't want my hair to fall out. I mean to pull out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's coming out. Ooh. 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 Hold up. That worked a little bit. Hold on. Ooh. Ooh, let me get close so y'all can see. See, I got a little strand of my hair in there. It's just a strand. But I don't know if I like the conditioner. I might just be jumping straight to the oil because, listen, it's a strand too many. Yep, It's like coming, but if I pull it, I don't like that. So I'm gonna get my oil. All right, I gotta try to talk over the music. Okay, so yay, I successfully got this whole top section out. I will leave her down in the description below. It has all that good oil property qualities in it. After the conditioner sat in for a while, I was able to open the tape ends and some of them just slid right out. I'm sure if I like soaked my whole head in conditioner and water, they probably will all just slide out, but I don't have time for that. So I went in between each one after I opened it and kind of just rubbed, put the oil, rub, and it slid right out. Let me try to see if I can show y'all. Oh my gosh, hold on. Okay, it's leaning. It's leaning. And it just slides right out. This one put up a little bit of a fight. This probably was the hardest one I had to take out. And it looked like some of my hair is in it. Oh my gosh. I can't tell if this is the hair or if this is my hair.
I better find your heart. I better find your loving. I better find your heart. I better find, give all my love, and nothing's gonna tear us apart.
Woo! That one put a little hair on my back. Woo! That one definitely took out a few strands. For sure. I'm gonna come back when I get to this top section because I'm gonna let this oil soak a little more and take the rest out. I only got 2 more left and I found such a more easier way to get it out. Trial and error, I tell you. Okay, so I found this little bottle of glue remover from Lace Glue that I've had for a while and just have not used, and I've been using this, and it has a little point nozzle that I can squeeze right in between the 2 little tape ends, and pour the oil, and it just slides right out. It glides right out. It's the best thing ever. I'm so glad I found this. We're down to these two. I will link all of the oils down below.
Round in circles, searching for love. We go up and down, lost and found, searching for love. Looking for something that lives inside me. Looking for something that lives inside me. You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul.
Like butter, baby. Like butter. That's all I needed this whole time. I'm pretty sure having my hair saturated and really wet is helping too, but hey. I'm going to go ahead and get in the shower and wash my hair, and I will be back to give my full overall review and to let you guys know how much hair I actually shed and lost throughout this whole entire process. I'm so nervous because my scalp is so sore, but I will be back. I just pulled this off the comb. This is how much hair I lost. I don't think that's like entirely like too bad. I felt like it was gonna be the size of my fist. My hair is still nice and full and fluffy. Edges are still here. But overall, I will probably never ever do tape-ins again. At least not while my hair is natural. The idea of it being seamless and all of that is really nice, but I just feel like it comes with too much. Like, if you install it wrong, of course, like any other style, it can take your hair out. It took me days to install them all because my arms were burning. I had to take a lot of breaks. And after a while, I did some one day, and the next day I was just like, yeah, I don't have the energy. I'll finish it tomorrow. Like, it's a lot and it's super duper tedious. I noticed that when it got wet, when I went to go wash it or when I went to go really soak and define the curls, they all slid. One side of my head was thinner than the other side. The hair itself was really thick, so you couldn't really tell. But if I tried to let that stretch for another month, I'd be out here looking crazy. On top of that, you gotta manage your own natural hair with it. On top of having to manage the curls from the weave, like, it just made it so much more difficult. Just to compare the two, I would choose microlinks any day over tape-ins now that I have actually installed and wore tape-ins. Microlinks are easier because you can kind of just like fill around and move like that, but the tape-ins, like, I actually had to have a mirror front and back to make sure I was installing it correctly, or had somebody do the back of my head. If I did the install on straight hair, it might have been a different experience for me, might have been easier, but I don't plan on putting any heat on my head, at least not the entire head like that. I don't plan on doing that for a little minute. Speaking for my natural girlies thinking of getting tape-ins, I definitely would prefer quick weaves, sew-ins, and microlinks over tape-ins any day. I might later on down the line, once my hair grows out a little more and I start actually straightening and putting heat on it, I might try tape-ins again. But as of right now, it's an absolute hell no for me. And then the takeout process. The takeout process actually was a lot easier. It was a lot smoother, especially towards the end than I thought it would be. That lace glue remover was key. Definitely a trial and error experience. I will not put myself through that again. If I want a weave and I want it to be seamless and very versatile, I'll do microlinks. I'm a microlink girl. Even that's tedious and I have to work up the courage to do it, but it was nothing like tape-ins, I don't think. Let me know what else you guys want to see me try here on my channel. What other type of styles, weaves. Even if you know a better way, maybe y'all got some tips for me. Go ahead and leave those down in the comment section too. You're never too educated to be educated. Hopefully this video answered some of your questions if you were thinking about getting tape-ins. Maybe you're nervous, you were kind of like in the same boat as me, didn't really like the idea of the adhesive, but you like the style. Hopefully this video helped you, gave you a little more clarity. If not, if there's some things that I didn't touch on, you guys still have questions, definitely, absolutely let me know down in the comment section. Until then, I will see you guys in the next video.
Function. That way you come, never stay the whole night. Better when you hide, never tell me I'm wrong. This bypass can't escape me. My pussy precedes me. On my all the time change. You still talking about babies and